What's up, everybody? The Super Bowl is officially over, and the 49ers and Christian McCaffrey did not win like I predicted. Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. My best friend is a Chiefs fan, so I'm sure he's loving it. Anyways, we're going to have to wait a whole nother year until the next Super Bowl. But one thing we don't have to wait another year for is our relationship with God. So let's go ahead and dive into another verse of the day. 2 Samuel 11, verse 27. When the period of mourning was over, David sent for her and brought her to the palace, and she became one of his wives. Then she gave birth to a son, but the Lord was displeased with what David had done. So one thing that really sticks out to me in this verse is the very last part when it says, "But the Lord was displeased with what David had done." David was a wild boy. He was caught in a time of weakness. David woke up from his afternoon nap. He got on top of his palace roof, and as he was looking over the palace, over the city, he noticed a woman taking a bath. And he thought she was attractive, so he had one of his men go out and find her. And they brought her to the palace, and he then slept with her that night, sent her home, and she was actually the wife of one of his soldiers. And after a while, Bathsheba sent a message to King David to tell him that she had become pregnant. So David sent out for her husband Uriah to return home. He decided not to go home to his wife. And for a few days, King David tried everything he could to get Uriah to go home to sleep with his wife, so he could cover up his fornication. He even tried to get Uriah drunk, but that didn't work. And King David finally realized that he was not going to be able to get Uriah to go back home to be with his wife. He then made the decision to have Uriah killed in battle by sending him on the front lines. King David, he messed up, like all of us. We mess up from time to time. Instead of just coming forward and admitting his mistakes, he tried to cover it up with lie after lie after lie. This might sound familiar. Maybe this is something that you've done. Or maybe this is something that someone that you know has done. They just try to keep up covering a lie after a lie after a lie, and it just gets worse and worse and worse. At the end, it just turns into a disaster. So the next time that you mess up, don't let it snowball into lie after lie after lie. Take ownership of it, no matter how hard it would be, because the truth shall set you free every time. So I hope you remember that. So in the future, if you mess up, you could just come clean.